You knew about this before, or?
I've heard about some of the torture techniques, but fingernail torture just sounds absolutely...
Yeah. The Japanese were unprepared.
Insane story. 감사합니다. 이렇게 살게 해주셔서. And then I went over to Korea, and unfortunately I would love to have known more about it, but I just didn't have contact with it, to be honest. And I actually watched their last show where they went along and talked about, was it the Korean War?
맞아요.
Yeah, you're right. It is the bloodiest battle in the history of the Korean War. What is there any significance to the white part of the horse?
Of the dust coming up from the...
이렇게 막힘없이 슬슬 다 설명해 주셨습니다.
I saw that both of these two had a massive passion history, so I contacted them and we got in touch, and this is what brought us today.
Iron chain, wow.
What's this iron chain for? Is it like a torture sign?
To keep the prisoners, so they
like a belt?
yeah, like a belt around your waist, so that you cannot escape.
그냥 저 도구들만 봐도 왠지 상상이 되니까.
What, so they literally carry this humongous...
얼굴에 시어.
지하. 거기서 보기 쉽지 않아요.
이게 말이 취조지, 이게 고문이죠. 고문실이죠.
These were the real, like the torture on here.
물 고문, 뭐 여러 가지 형태의 고문들을 다 보여주더라고요.
Yeah, it was... And that's just to get like a confession, basically saying, like, I was in the wrong. I wonder how many of them didn't confess and was just... Fingernail torture. Oh my God.
아, 숨토.
You knew about this before, or?
I've heard about some of the torture techniques, but fingernail torture just sounds absolutely...
Yeah.
This wooden needle over there.
Yeah.
So they put, you know.
That was one of the worst tortures I heard about.
저 고문에 사용됐던 저런 기구들을 직접 가서 보니까 어떤 기분이 들었어요?
Oh, it was horrifying, really. It was terrifying. Like, you read about it, like you said, in books, but when you actually see it in person, it's a lot more real and sort of disturbing, really quite...
삼일독립선언유적지. So this was apparently the place where they first read it.
아, 처음 독립선언문을 낭독한 곳이. 인사동 진짜 많이 왔다 갔다 했는데 몰랐어.
비석만 남아 있는 거예요 지금 그러면?
그러니까 지나가다가 잘 모를 수는 있어요. 네, 잘 안 보여서.
네.
근데 굉장히 의미 있는 장소인데
그러네요.
저렇게 비석만 있다고 하니까 좀.
Okay, let's go a little further. We can see like this one there. So this is apparently like the declaration.
나 이게 뭔가 했는데. 어머, 이거 너무 의미 있다.
You know, like
Something that I'm not going to be able
in
to...
Korea, you read like this and this
I see.
procedure. You start here reading down. 기미독립선언문. 기미독립선언문. many schools also were involved, like many, for example, like women's high schools, women's middle schools, and they were actually able to secretly to prepare also like the leaflets and everything.
And it was in those days, to let people have the Declaration of Independence, it must, they had to do it secretly.
그렇죠.
그럼요. 저렇게 자발적으로 움직이지 않았으면요. 지금 우리가 뭐 한국인이다라고 어디 가서 얘기할 수도 없는
그럼요.
그런 세상을 살 수도 있었던 거예요.
So they did all the whole restoration.
Yeah, it was restored, and I think it opened to the public. I think last year.
Wow.
Yeah, really. Or in 2006, I don't remember actually.
No,
개건된 지 얼마 안 됐어요.
1년 됐어요, 이제.
Last year.
You can see.
Yeah.
So Albert Taylor, he was an American businessman, and I think at in the early 20s he came over here. He built this building and lived here.
광산 기술자였던 아버지를 돕기 위해 조선 땅을 밟게 된 엘버트 테일러.
엘버트 테일러. 1897년.
사업가로서 그의 한국살이는 탄탄대로였다.
아, 사업을 한국에서 하셨었구나.
그리고 그의 보금자리 딜쿠샤.
그래요. 이름은 또 페르시아 이름이고.
Like this Mr. Albert Taylor, he was here, and when his son was born in 1990, in February, I think 28th probably, he went to the Severance Hospital, and he accidentally found some leaflets about the First March movement.
So they were secretly spreading.
Right.
간호사가
종이 뭉치.
이후 태어난 아들과 부인을 보기 위해 병원에 온 엘버트 테일러가 이불 밑에 숨겨두었던 종이 뭉치를 발견하게 된다. 그것은 바로 기미독립선언서.
아, 독립선언서였어요.
아, 그게 독립선언서였어요.
아, 진짜?
기가 막히죠, 그죠?
너무 영화 같은
어머나, 소름
일이에요.
돋아.
와, 말도 안 돼.
제 아무리 일본군일지라도 외국인의 병상엔 함부로 손을 댈 수 없다는 걸 알고 숨겨두었던 것.
Your wife, she's giving birth. You go to the hospital room and there are papers. It's like the Declaration of Independence. Like, wow.
Crazy.
And the guy was smart enough to understand everything what was going on, and he sent the.
필연 같은 우연으로 접한 독립선언서를 필히 세상에 알려야겠다 다짐한 그. 일제의 눈을 피해 독립선언서를 미국 본사로 전달하는 것.
검열이 뭐 어마어마했겠죠.
그래서 생각해낸 방법. 기사와 독립선언서 사본을 구두 뒤쪽에 숨겨 전했고 그 소식은 한국에서 일본으로
그 루트는 너무 신기했었어요.
또 다시 일본에서 미국으로 전해진다.
야, 무슨 첩보작전처럼.
Wow, incredible.
He couldn't send it to New York just right before they blocked.
Oh, you got it off the last one.
Yeah.
1919년 3월 13일 한국인들이 독립을 선언하다.
아, 실렸어요.
이윽고 미국 땅에까지도 한국의 독립 의지가 알려지게 된 것이다.
2천만 민족의 목소리를 대표한다. 아,
사실 엘버트도 저 기사를 싣기까지 본인의 위험을 감수하고 한 일이잖아요.
당연하죠.
일제의 억압 속에 갇혀 외로이 독립을 부르짖던 한국인들에게 그의 행동은 큰 위로와 힘이 됐다.
The Japanese were unprepared.
Insane story.
또 독립운동가들 얼마나 또 큰 힘이 됐을까.
Letting the world also, or one of the people who was responsible for letting the world know as well.
So we can start from this one, which is like rice, and it's called in Chinese 粽子. and
Zonzi.
and it's actually it's a rice steamed in bamboo leaves. Yeah, so many of the researchers they start looking for like what was Kim Il-sung eating, and then they also
How do they
kept
find
like
out?
Documents, letters,
All of it comes through.
And then we started eating, but just to let you know. So
여러 역사적 사료를 분석을 해봤겠죠.
I was wondering. Zonzi, and it's actually it's a rice steamed in bamboo leaves. For him, the best way to have like a cheap
packaged up.
and easy to eat food was like having this zonzi. For him, the best way to
이동
have, like,
중에도 먹기 편하고.
cheap and
많이
그렇죠,
쫓기시니까.
그렇죠. 어디 편하게 앉아서 식사하셨겠어요. 아, 아내가 이렇게 생긴 거예요? 어머, 밤도 있고.
시각적으로 되게 아름다운 도시락 느낌? 약간 그런 느낌이었는데 너무 좋았어요 개인적으로.
저걸 드시면서 늘 이게 나의 마지막 식사일 수도 있겠구나라는 생각으로 독립운동을 하신 분들이잖아요.
그리고 늘 불안하게 드셨을 거예요.
go for it. Yeah,
Start from this one?
Taking by history.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you very much.
아 역시 알베. Yeah, I told you.
It's like a little present.
We can trust him.
Well, we haven't tried it yet, but it does look delicious. Yeah. He's eating well.
아.
It's good.
Really
Delicious.
Amazing. 아 너무 맛있다. Really good.
Delicious.
Amazing.
Go with the kimchi jjimm also.
아 너무 맛있다.
That's good. I'm so hungry, jeez. He's eating well.
It's good.
Delicious.
Amazing.
Go with the kimchi jjimm also.
음식은 진짜 알베 형 무조건 믿고 따라가야 돼. 어쩔 수 없어. 무조건.
미식하네 미식.
영양이 가득하고 맛있고 빨리 먹을 수 있는
그러니까요.
그런 음식인 것 같아요.
That's great. Good choice.
아 너무 맛있다. Do you like it? 우리가 함께하는 기억탑.
기억다.
아, here you can write something and then put it on if you want to.
Actually, the whole point of this place is like a memorial, not to forget, right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's, since Japan didn't even apologize or like compensate the victims, the only way to honor their sacrifice is just to remember them.
Sure. Do you want to write something?
Yes. Write something in.
Yeah, we should. Let's write something English, Italian, and German.
What did you write? 너희들의 희생은 헛된 희생이 아니었다.
아닐 거다.
아닐 거다.
모두의 자유를 위해서 인생의 희생을 해서 고맙습니다.
What did you write?
He did not die, mate. To those that lost their lives in this massacre, he did not die, mate. And yourself, what did you write?
Yeah, their lives were not in vain. We won't ever forget you and do everything in order that this dark history is not repeated again.
감사합니다. 이렇게 살게 해주셔서. 감사합니다.
네, 파란색, 빨간색.
좀 열심히 하네. 필릭스.
You're already done? Wow, so fast.
Well, I mean, these need to be made quick, don't they? You have to get them distributed across Korea.
That's right. We have to slow.
Work with me, baby.
오.
예쁜.
남.
감사합니다.
You're a real artiste. Italian artist. I did twice, yeah, I had to do it again. I had to, make up for my sloppy error.
오, 근데 재밌다, 오랜만에.
그러니까.
Man, this is one of the most interesting things I've been doing I've done for the past like
3 years.
3 months.
It's always fun when you get a bit of arts and crafts involved.
Das ist schon ein krasser Raum, ne? Die ganzen Karten. Was genau ist das jetzt? Hier ist meine Frau dabei. Ja.
Wo kommt die Route denn her? Sind das
Ja, sind die überall mal, oder?
Das sind deren
Insassenkarten.
Karteikarten.
Ja, so Sträflingskarteikarten. Zum Teil sehen die Gesichter aus wie heute irgendwie. So ganz junge Leute.
Ja,
auch.
ziemlich jung, ne?
Ja, sehr junge Leute.
Ja, du musst mal überlegen, das sind ja alles auch nur Leute. Da gab es ja dann offensichtlich schon Fotografien. Ne?
Alle Leute sind ja eigentlich gefangen.
Alle, die hier waren. Ja,
Genau.
ja das habe ich mir gedacht. Das ist schon beeindruckend.
Ja.
Wirklich.
Na, ganz schön bedrückend, ne? In den Augen.
Ja. Aber so wird jeder Einzelne auch